Vandalay.
You want to be my latex salesman?
Very nice. Your name?
Mike from Brooklyn.
All right, Mike, let's hear from you.
I want to be the voice of reason for Mike D'Antoni because, to be honest, I just don't get it. Donnie Walsh, his duties are going to be up at the end of June. He'll help out with the NBA draft, and it seems like so many Knicks fans want D'Antoni to just walk out the door with him. I think you need to realize the circumstance this man was put in. First playoff season, so much roster change. Now, obviously, Donnie Walsh is going to be gone. He'll help, like I said, he'll help for the draft. But, the biggest trade in franchise history, you bring in Carmelo Anthony, a trade that it didn't even seem like D'Antoni even wanted. Same thing with Donnie Walsh. So much a depleted roster. Guys like Bill Walker and Tony Douglas have to play significant minutes. 18 games in 31 days in the month of March. It's hard for these guys to gel. Chauncey Billups missed 6 of them. It's just not easy for these guys to coexist on the fly. They get on a little run towards the end of the season. You get into playoff time. Who do you go up against? The Boston Celtics, one of the best teams in the NBA, obviously. 2 calls, in my mind, that went completely against the Knicks in the last 30 seconds with the offensive foul on Melo, the blatant illegal screen on KG with Tony Douglas leading to the game-winning 3 by Ray Allen. And then, Chauncey Billups, he's hurt in the last minute. Amari Stoudemire's got to be a fool, and he hurts his back because he wants to show off on a dunk in pregame warm-ups, and he's not the same the rest of the series. And suddenly, let's get D'Antoni out of here. Yeah, we talk about he can't win. He's not a defensive coach. Let's be honest. In 2007 against the Spurs, if Robert Horry doesn't take Steve Nash and toss him into the scorer's table, they beat Utah in the conference finals more than likely. They take on the Cavs and LeBron James in the NBA Finals, and they probably wipe the floor with them. And I think we're not even having this discussion about D'Antoni. This roster needs to be filled out. Klay Thompson, a guy that the Knicks could be looking at, number 17 overall out of Washington State, a good shooting guard, a lanky guy. You're even hearing some comparisons to Reggie Miller, which might be a little bit too much if you ask me. But let these guys fill out the roster. Give D'Antoni 1 full year because I think he deserves at least that much with these group of players.
Thank you very much.